Well, hello there. See how we're doing? We're doing okay. Doing okay. We've dropped some frames, but nothing drastic. It's holding steady. Let's see. See how it's gonna be like when I do this. We're good. Okay, good. Okay. All right. How's everybody doing? Woo! Long time no see due to technical difficulties. It's great. Anyway. So it's been a long thing. I've been trying to get my internet. I am on a Wi-Fi network that has one little bar right now, so we're gonna get that figured out, but it's holding strong, so we're good. Tonight we're gonna play some Final Fantasy XIV, especially before the servers go down for the new expansion tonight. So they go down tonight at 1 a.m. Pacific time, which is my time. So they go down in about 6 hours. So we're going to play, 3 or 4 hours of Final Fantasy 14. I have made some progress on it. So, yeah, so it should be fun. I don't think, let's see, let me get back into it so that I can actually start getting logged in, because the logins might be pretty bad right now. I haven't checked. Hi, Lulu. What's he doing? Oh, what are you doing? I got a nose. I got a nose. Oh, okay, it's not that too bad. The cues are not that bad. All right. And then I was going to do this. Whoa, Luke, what are you doing? Get it. Go get your bone. You're just knocking everything else over in the process. All right. What? Oh, nope. There we go. There we go. I hate it when it does that. All right, there we go. All right. All right, we're good there. We're good there. Whoop. All right. So you guys will see that I have a much higher here in a second. Woo. Ooh, I got the fiery look going on. Okay, let's go this way. All right, hold on. Sorry, I was getting everything set. Gotta get everything set. Okay. All right, so let's get back to Badoop. Yeah, woo! I'm much higher level, if you can already tell. So I put in some work this holiday weekend. So I am now level 51. We are in post A Realm Reborn content. I didn't get too far with what I was doing. And a friend of mine just sent me armor, so let's get there. Hey! Hi! How you doing? How you doing, Super Gamecraft? Alright. Just making sure. Okay, we're not dropping any frames. It's great. That's great. I'm clicking the wrong buttons. That's great. Alright. So, now... Nope, it's have to go to my chocobo. Companion, please. Thank you. And then... Aha! Where are you at? Where are you at in Final Fantasy? Gonna get all done. Woo! There it is. There we go. It's not that one. We'll see. I'll figure it out here in a second. That's a companion. Aha! There we go. Just one click. Just one click. Nice! Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Nice, nice. Well, at least if you're going to come back, probably by that time, hopefully most of the congestion will be done. That's cute. Oops. I want to see what this one does. Alright, so let's try the Black Mage first. Blink and then... Oh, okay, I can't. Okay, so... let's head first to... Let's go get our jackpots. No, I'm sorry. Let's see. We want to go to... Let's go get our tickets. Let's get our tickets first. Now we'll get to work. Get to work. Doing who knows what. Let's see. It's always like, why is it always like right behind me? Nope. That way. There we go. Let's see. I've won the 10,000 jackpot twice so far. So let's see. Oh, and I did purchase one for the mega jackpot, which I don't think I'll win, but you know. Alright, that one's got 7. That one's an 8. I'm gonna say this one. Not bad. Alright, yes, I would like to play again, please. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, yuckies. We went that way, so let's do that way. Woo! 360, I'll take it. Thanks. Ooh, we got a one. Ooh. I think we're gonna go with this line. Maybe, so that's a 3, maybe? Ah, close, but no cigar. Well, at least it wasn't actually on there. Okay, thanks. All right, so where are we going to go? Well, we can do our storyline. Where do we have to go? Oh, Horizon. Cool. I still have free teleportation things. So let's use them. Woo! All right, so now, oh, it looks so cute with that. Okay, with the Black Mage. Okay, so let's look into the other one that I have. I have to sneeze. Damn it. Sorry, I should have muted. Sorry. Woo! Okay. Oh my god, I love that one much better. Look, he looks like a little fierce little dragon. I love it. Oh look at me, he's so cute. Bunny girl, you're so cute too, but I'm trying to admire my cutie patootie over here. So cute. Oh, I love it. Okay. So it stays that. Okay. All right. So we're gonna give a quick ridey-roo. Oh, I'm super zoomed in. There we go. Oh, man. I think I am going to have to get a new router because, I mean, I'm streaming on 1 bar of signal right now, so it says my internet connection's good, but I got to get a better router. I wonder if I could get a... No. Because I'm running on my backup router right now, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. It's a good thing I had a backup one, because my first one has been failing me. Everybody that I know in Final Fantasy has been talking all about Endwalker, And I have not been paying too much attention just because I still have no idea what's going on in the storyline, but everybody's super excited for it, so that's really cool. Hey, Stola. There you are. All right, what are we doing? Who am I talking to? Oh, this way. This way. There it is. Oh, nope. I lied. Okay. All right, ready? Stand and watch. Let's see, what's been going on in the storyline? So, we defeated Ultima. That's what we did around 50. And then, where'd they go? Ah, there they are. I will tell you guys here in a minute. Holy crap, that was me panicking again. Okay. Okay. And then after we defeated Ultima... damn it. There's more? Where are they? Oh, there they are. I was like... I didn't even see them. Did you guys see them? Am I just an idiot that I just didn't even see them? I swear to God, I did not see them. Cannot see. There we go. Oh no, did we aggro these guys accidentally? Whoopsie doodle. My dude. It's kind of a shame to do that to you, but my AoE must have hurt you. Sorry. All right. So we just defeated Ultima Weapon, and then we were helping Minfilia move the Scions to Revenant Toll. And that's about where we're at. So we haven't done too much. So past that. Other than that, we saw the emissary of the Asians. I just call them asses because they were real asses. And it's interesting. We saw a very dark crystal. What's her name? Heidelin. And she seemed to go dark, so it seems like she might be losing power. Let's see. I'm trying not to get too much into it because I know I'll ruin... unless it goes like super Final Fantasy and I just don't know what the fuck is going on. But we'll see. We'll see. All right. Ooh, cutscene. Look at her. Oh, she looks so cute. Stubborn to the last, as expected. You are unharmed? Yup. And so we're trying to find a bunch of crystals that were stolen. A gang of sea wolf thieves, and in Thanalin, no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything. Sea wolves, all of them. Aye, and all with the same taste and facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. Our thieves are a long way from home. Yeah, they are. I've got hair that is just sitting on my face, and it's bothering me, and so it's going to go away. Oh, then, Cred, if you would be so good as to attend to the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. To Horizon, then, Fufulupa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. All right. So it said that I wouldn't be able to continue too much farther into the storyline without doing the side quest. So that's why I have 2 quests up right now. So I don't know. I'm going to continue the storyline until I can't. So, yeah. Oh, wrong way. Still getting lost, as per normal. All right. And there's Fufulupa. Boink. I didn't know Reventol's it's like right down the road from what's the point where we were at? Gosh dang it. Where the old Scions were. I didn't know it's literally right down the street, so. All right. On behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. Ah, but we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. Ooh, who is it? Is that so? Then by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with the fellow in private. No, I'm afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him and made good his escape. Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that for exactly? Your men haven't been sampling the somnus we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? Oh, Thancred. You know, we gave you a break. Why don't you start giving other people breaks, okay? Just because you got possessed by ass. So... No, but he was quite strong. A sea wolf, Lominson born and raised, I believe. But don't worry, we will find him, and you have my word on that. I see. Pray keep me apprised of any developments. Nope. Call coming in. Yes, she's standing next to me. Understood. I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed, or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? Sigh. Yup. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Do I want casting? I'll take the earring. I'm probably not going to wear it because I have the Endwalker pre-order earring, which is helping me more right now than any other earring, so. But I shall check and see. Let's see. Yep, thought so. Okay. Alright. As my nose is running. Are we holding nice and strong? Yes, we are. Alright, let's continue. Boop. Thancred, what's up? The antecedent bid me tell you to make for Vesper Bay, where young Alphanon awaits your coming most eagerly. It is he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident, I am not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphanon has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous brass blade, and when I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers. Thanks. Alright, let's head back. Should we use one of our teleportations? Why not? Just use them and get rid of them. I mean, they're free. Why not? Vesper Bay. That's the place I was thinking of. So, right. Alphana. I think that Alphano. Where are you? Are you? Oh no, you're over here. Yeah, and then there was like this strange person on a ship that was being introduced. You were late. No matter. I know where our visitors are headed. From what I've been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with Doma, yes? And Othard? Kind of. Well, like the rest of the nations of the eastern continents, it is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Oh, okay, that Doma. Okay. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale, and more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. Hell yeah. We would be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me to Ulda, Eileen. Unless I am mistaken, and I am rarely mistaken, we will find the Domans bickering with the Sultan sworn at the Royal Promenade. You are uncertain of your role in the proceedings? Insurance. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they may be being pursued by some. And if not, who better than you to have on hand in the event of an unforeseeable diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Ulda. Thanks, my dude. Okay, search for the Domans on the Royal Promenade. Alright. Boop. Let's go. All right. Now I have to remember exactly how to get there. Let's see. I always get really lost in Ulda, especially this area. So we're going to try. It's not through this way. I think it's through this way. Let's see. Maybe? No, 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 it's not. No, it's not. Okay, okay, okay. We'll figure it out eventually, I promise. I have to go up, don't I? Let's see. Or maybe it is this way. Probably not, since nobody seems to be going this way. But, you know, we're going to try anyway, because why the F not? Okay, so we are this way. So how do we get up here? Okay. I think we kind of figured it out. I think so, anyway. We shall see. Did I go the right way? Or do I need to be higher? I think I need to be higher. Yep. Nope, not high enough. Alright. Oop, wrong way. Hustings strip. Okay. I figured it out. Whoop whoop. Kind of. I think we took the long way. But that's okay. I'll take it. Whoop. Automatic cutscene. Matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. Pray understand, good sir, we have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you, and darken these doors no more. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. I think it's a bunny girl. I'm not 100%. I forgot what they're actually called. We haven't run into the race yet. But wait, look at that tail. That's a cute tail. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart. I know his kind well. I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphanon Levelier. I forgot how you pronounce his last name. At your service. A friend. Thanks. Which I believe makes me very nearly unique. In this part of the world, at least. Few indeed are your allies in Olda, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Those are some big steps, I just saw that. Pray join me and my associate at the quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there's aught we can do to help. Yes, stoic nod. All right. We got him. All right, now where are we going? Quicksand. So where are we going? Okay, so we go back down. So let's see if we can figure out how to go back down quicker this time. We'll see. Ooh, I dropped some more frames, but it wasn't too bad. I have no idea where I'm going. Why did I close my map? Oh, okay, so did I not... Okay, I have. Okay. Wait. Map. Where do I have to go? Steps of Nald. Where do I have to go? Quicksand. Where is that? Adventurers Guild, please. Look at that. Look at me being smart. Alright. This way. Whoops. Just go up this way. Excuse me. All right, quicksand. Dude, that guy's haircut is cool. It's like he's got a top knot going on.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Oh, good. It's still Sam Riegel. It took me so long to figure out his voice actor.
Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware.
Sorry.
When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression.
Oh, cool.
And took up arms.
All right. You're a rebel.
Only to be crushed. And so I gathered a few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under imperial rule, did you not? Doma
is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
No, I'm sorry.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so.
My massive lance is just like, hurry!
But was summarily refused.
The lords of Uldar are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Uldar is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Alfie.
Well, far be it from me to boast.
Of course you'll boast.
Of certain influential individuals.
Mm-hmm.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
We can't see your face, honey. What do you look like?
To fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Uldar unnecessary disquiet.
Why would they be disquieted? You look cute.
I shall defer to your experience then.
Oh, okay.
I thank you for your understanding.
Yeah.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
My capable silent hands, you mean? Thanks. I'm just happy that I have a matching outfit on, to be honest. All right. So now we're going to talk to her. If I may, madam, as I said earlier, we have been at sea for some several moons, and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them. I think, suffice it to say, however, sacrifices have been made. Are they saying they went cannibalistics? I hope cannibalistics. I combined two words there that were completely two different things. I hope they didn't. Though it shames me to beg for more when you have already offered so much, desperation compels me. Good madam, if you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. Sweet. So what are we going to do? Oh, Momodi. Okay, so we'll go speak to Momodi. Okay, Momodi's here. I knew that name. There she is. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I'll just jump over you. Excuse you. Hells, why didn't you say so sooner, Eileen? Course I'll help. You couldn't have picked a better day, to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow, see, but just sent word that they can't come, meaning I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Ha ha! Hell yeah, gotta love the rich. Go and call on Freduria and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's order to the Waken Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them those letters. That should set them straight. Sweet. Let's go. Let's go feed some refugees. Hell yeah. This is what I like to do with my time. This way? This way. All right. Go feed some refugees. Get him in our good graces. All right. All right. Tradecraft merchant. Excuse me. She's in the business of feeding refugees now. I ain't normally one to question Mistress Momodi's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. Hand you a letter. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man that what can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. Woo, gotta love those type. All right. My, that's a rather odd request. Mayhap you misheard her instructions? Oh my god. Bruh. I didn't just save this whole world for you guys to be questioning me. You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. Mark my words. Whoo! Man, those words are hitting close to home a little bit today. All right. And this way, correct? No, wrong way. This way. Always get turned around every stinking time. All right. Momodi, where did you just go? Oh, are we talking to Yugiri? Yugiri, that's her name. Oh. Did I mess up again? Oh, God damn it, I did. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go talk to Yugiri again. Okay. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yugiri it's all in hand. Got a little bit ahead of myself, as per usual. All right. I dared not hope for such magnanimity. I hate that word. Much less expect it. Mistress Momodi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. Thanks. It came in handy. Oh, my nose. What is up my nose? She's so cute and short. Lady Yugiri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you will be pleased with his reply. We have been granted an audience? Before the Sultana and the Syndicate, both. We should return to the Royal Promenade at once. Oh crap, how do we get back there? You have done much for us, Master Alphinaud. I swear we shall return the favor. Not as old Lady Yugiri, for naught has been given. This small favor you fairly won with your words, and it is with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate. Then I shall choose them with care. You will be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn the keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on the Royal Promenade. All right. Let's go. Oh, of course. You don't need a bow. I'm not really the bowing type. What is she? That tail is cute. Sorry. All right, let's go. Boopy doop 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 doop. Is there an easier way to go there? No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes, there is. It's Etherite. Etherite. All right, we want to go to Chamber of Rule, I think. Let's see. Hell yeah, I'm proud of myself. All right, let's go. Robon! Oh man, everybody here. Hey. A pleasure, Private Govette. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting. I'm gonna itch my ear, sorry. Oop, is his voice? I think it might be. I'm so tall.
Yugiri of Doma, am honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer. Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
The turtle's in the way.
17th in the line of Ul. Welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Doma, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty.
I think what Alphanon was getting to is that there is a war of succession in Garlemald, and that's a big deal because everybody thought the Emperor was ruling. So that their ruling system right now is in upheaval is a big, big, big deal. So.
Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped.
Ooh, that's a lot of people.
It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement.
Okay.
We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which
okay.
need to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
Okay.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
Okay.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
The law is the law. Lord Lolorito? Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant?
Ooh.
Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees. They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity?
Uh-oh.
You have all read the reports, I think. Without homes or employment, it is a matter of before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
He's got good
Some
points.
say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah.
Oh, that also explains a
May
lot
simply
too.
be that he's ruthless
Ooh,
beyond
I dropped some more frames.
Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Yes. The law is the law. And so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which...
Ooh, this guy.
Mind your
Oof.
tongue, Lolorito.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bruh.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future.
Oh my god, this guy.
Dar's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy. How far...
Nuggets. I am having nothing but problems. My whole computer froze, and so I had to do a hard reset. Had to hard turn it off. So, all right, let's see. Let's see how long it'll take us to actually get back to where we were. All right. It's gonna be like, you didn't log out properly, and I'm gonna be like, I know. I'm sorry. I did not log in properly. Log out properly. There we go. Lightning force. That's what it sounds like that they're saying to me. It's gonna be like, you didn't log out properly, so now we're gonna log you out and then log you back in. So I was talking to my friend and they think I may have some bad RAM. So I'm going to be getting some new RAM, which that's what I need to do, especially now that I need a new router as well. So yeah. It's great. It's great. I was overdue for some issues though, like computer issues or house issues, I guess. All right, we're logging in here in a minute. We are in a queue of about 25. Not too bad. Okie doke. And we're logging back in. So let's see where we were, shall we? Woo! Okay, so we're going to have to start that cutscene over. I remember where we were, though. Okay. Thankfully, it's not like we were in the middle of fighting enemies or in a dungeon. That would have been bad. Okay. I know, I've seen... It's like, you haven't seen this cutscene yet. It's like, yeah, we've seen... I'm sorry.
Alas,
Although
as you wish. Alas,
Those who...
more than it is my hope. Pray under...
What are the...
I, for one,
The head of them.
I agree.
We'll get there eventually. Oh, hold on one sec. Let's see. Oh, it's still going. Doop boop boop doop boop doop. Boop. We doing good? We doing good? Okay.
Tell me,
Now we get to hear this guy talk and talk and talk and talk.
the wealth and without her.
Some say the chairman of the East.
Surely. I move.
An exception?
An exception, Your Grace.
Mayhap our wise and benevolent
Sorry.
Sultan,
Mind your tongue, look.
Yep, okay, we're right about here.
precious or not, they were never yet so reliant.
Okay, keep going. Keep going.
One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to
We'll go from here.
dictate policy. How far the
There it
vaunted
is. That's where we
Mirage has
froze.
fallen, both in repute and profitability since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
Get him. Get him.
Proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
I have to why do I always have to sneeze? I'll be right back. Sorry, that was like 3 sneezes. Oh no, everybody left except for 3.
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited.
Yeah, I have to blow my nose. 1 sec. Sorry.
Without the consent of the syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving.
Really?
Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
I sense mischief. I sense mischief. Okay, do we want yellow? Lilac purple. Why is it red when it says lilac purple? I mean, I'll take the lilac purple. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I should be reading. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value of people. Bah, I will waste no more words on him, not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone, follow me to the Hall of Flames. All right. All right, we're going. They just left me. See how it is. Alright, so we want to go to the Steps of Null. No, we're on the Steps of Null. It's like the main pavilion. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Plaza. Plaza. That's the word. Right. Did I go the wrong way? Yep. Clicking on the wrong one. There we go. The syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving that the matter be reconsidered. The monetarists have made their position clear. Agreed. Ulda is not an option. Nor Limsa Lomonsa, Limsa Lominsa or Gridania, I judge, given the state of their internal affairs, which leaves our Doman friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hope of better treatment. Would that I had more time to find an alternative, a place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Hey, wait! We do! Got Revenant Toll. Minfilia, this is precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the syndicate's decision. I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time, a week, mayhap, or even just a few days? Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Lady Ugiri, I have a proposal, if you would hear it. Out with it, Master Alphanon. Alphano. The headquarters of my order, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Revan's Toll, an outpost in Mordana. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action and lacks the comforts of the more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands, hard labor, lest you doubt, with naught save food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those which you yourself propose, Lady Ugiri. Though I will not hear a word said against our beloved Ulda, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. Yeah. If they can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Well, Master Alphano, once again I find myself in your debt. Sam Regal. Sorry. Pray do not thank me, my lady. The life your people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat, considering the distance and their present condition. Mayhap the Olden Adventurers Guild can be of assistance. Look for me there anon, Eileen. Will do, my dude. Bye. Lady Ugiri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the Immortal Flames can provide. Again, they all just ditch me. They just ditch me. Thanks. Alright, where are we speaking at with Alphanon? Okay, we're back at the quicksand. Okay. Let's go. Which I think, where are we? That way. Boo! Boo! Look at that, me figuring out where to go right off the bat. I'm so good. All right, Alphano. Is it Alphano? It's got to be French, right? Yeah. All right. Let's go. We are concerned that the Doman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ships with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such time as they are ready to set out for Mordana. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. Aw, Momodi, you're such a sweetie. Hey, what's up, my dude? What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the immortal flames can do? Yeah, I fear that, that exceeds our mandate. Damn, we're a smaller number. Mayhap it will go unnoticed, but the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 domans to Mordana. When government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens. Hell yeah, my dude. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans on the Doman's behalf. Very well, we should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. After all that has befallen these good people, it is the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Ulda, Yugiri. And you in Revenant's Toll, my lord. Bye, Robon. He said. Well, it sounds like we all have work to do. Lady Yugiri, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? Yeah. I would entrust the task of escorting our Doman friends to you, after you've rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What say you? Yeah. All right, what do we get? Ooh, Ring of Fending, Ring of Slaying, or Ring of Aiming. Let's go, Ring of Slaying. Hell yeah. Woo! Oh my gosh, I'm so close to leveling up. It's not even funny. All right, let's see. Oh, it did like that ring better, though. Uh-oh. Got like no signal on my internet. We're doing okay, though. Okay. Oh, Koki. Excuse me. All right, Alphanon has a mind to send you to Vesper Bay. As we speak, the Domans prepare for departure at Vesper Bay, wherefrom they will be transported by carriage to Ulda. That said, this has all been decided rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me if the refugees required some assistance in coordinating their preparations. Eileen, I would have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks great and small. In short, whatever must needs be done, do it. Speak with a man named Hosen when you arrive, as Lady Yugiri tells that he has been designated the leader of the first group. All right. Let's head back to Vesper Bay. Bam. Good thing we got whatchamacallit? Lots of free etherite. Boop, boop, boo. Where is it? This way? I think he's like right over here. Nope. Nope, I'm way off. Down here. Who's on? Greetings. Alphano had informed me that a scion would be arriving to help with the preparations. I am honored to meet you, though shamed as well. A great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities. Shh! I knew from a glance what manner of woman you were. I too have some skill at arms, as do many of our people. Pray forgive this trifle, but might I trouble you to help round up the children that have been given into my care? They are most adept at staying hidden from my sight, but perhaps your keen eyes will succeed where I have failed. You have my thanks, friends. Pray seek out my son, Yozun. He can tell you more. Thanks. All right, over here. Let's go. There he is. Little nuggets hiding up here. Oh, hello there. I'm Yozun, son of Hosen. Will you be coming with us to Ulda? I hear we're traveling by horse-bird-drawn carriage. Hell yeah. But don't you think they're queer? Giant birds that people ride like horses? I still want to try riding one, but what's that? You're looking for the others. Don't worry, I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I'll need your help, though. We were just finishing a game of hide and seek. 3 players are still in hiding, and since Lady Yugiri told us to take it really serious, they won't move until they're found. But Vesper Bay isn't that big, so I bet you can find them in no time. Okay. All right, we gotta find children. Children. Oh, this is gonna be great. Person who gets lost the easiest. Ashful Geyser. Is this guy one? Anybody over here? Ah, you were hiding over here, hiding child. Hey, you're not Yozun. Who are you? I'm Koharu. Eileen Govet, hey? I didn't know anyone else was... Wait a minute. You're one of those, stallions, aren't you? Yes. Scions. No, scions. And you must know Lady Yugiri, right? Isn't she great? She's really good at hide and seek, too. Oh, right. It's almost time to go. Nice meeting you, Eileen. You're welcome, my dude. Found one. Hell yeah. Pretty good at this hide and seek stuff. So let's find another one. Maybe over here in the corner? Hacha! There he is. Are you playing? Aw, no fair. Yozen didn't say anything about adults. Huh? We get to ride in a horseboard carriage? I don't know, it sounds scary. But if Yozen says it's safe, I'll go. Alright. Let's see. Anybody else over here? No. How about over here? No. Okay. A little child. Let's see. Are we still in the circle? Barely. Okay, so let's keep going this way. Children. Sweet children. Alright. Nope, no children this way. Okay, so let's search on this other side. Excuse me, sir. Okay, so this is about... Oh no, I'm not well fed anymore. Need to eat food. Thank you. Alright. Children. Sounding a little bit creepy. Where is this other child? Maybe around here? Nope. Maybe over here? Or over here? Nope. Nothing over here. Alright. No child over here. Maybe in here? Nope, no child here. Okay. Let's look around, maybe over here? Nope, no child in here. Okay. I'm not seeing a child hiding over here. Maybe in this building? Why? What is up my nose, man? I swear. Nope. Gotta sneeze again. Nothing there. Okay. Oh, I think the sneeze has gone away. There we go. Whee! Child didn't come this way, did they? I can't click on you guys. Okay, I'm gonna assume not. That's a mender. Ooh, maybe behind this tent? Maybe? Nope. What the fuck? Where are these children? Hey, you guys. Nope. Nothing. Hey, have you seen a kid? No? Okay. Maybe this way. Maybe heading up here? Aha! There we go. Finally found it. Good Lord Jesus. How'd you find me? Bah, guess I need to practice more. Or maybe you're just good at this? I mean, the Garleans didn't find me. Ooh, that was a little dark, to be honest. Like, at least the invading force didn't find me. Okay. Wonderful. All the children are counted. Hide and seek. Ah, I see that you are curious. It's quite simple, really. Lady Ugiri thought it best that children know what to do in case the Garleans found us. I should hope that those days are behind us, but I nevertheless take comfort in knowing that we are prepared. That's so sad. Should I take the... I'm gonna take the second rune of... Alright. Owlet. Here, come here. I'm gonna beckon it. Because I can. Come sit on my shoulder, please. Thank you. Yes, you are cute. Yes, you are very stinking cute, and we all know it, don't we? Don't we, little owlet? Oops, shit. So cute. I can't get over it. Okay, anyway. Alright. The first caravan... The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest at regular intervals. My family and I, including my stubborn old father Homai, will be traveling in the lead carriage together with young Koharu, whom I believe you've already met. Though I understand the road to Ulda is regularly patrolled by your brass blades, it would give us great comfort if you would agree to accompany us on our journey. Once again, I thank you for your kindness. When you're ready to leave, please inform our coachman. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go do this. Alright, where are we going? To the to that carriage. Okay, got it. Boop. Alright. Eager to be off, are ye? Aye, well, I was meaning to have a word with ye about that. Runner from the Blade said we might have a problem. Fierce-looking beasties been sighted south of the bridge to Hammerley, I think it is. Might be as someone's eyes are playing tricks on him, of course, but it don't pay to gamble in this business. Now, I know you can handle yourself in a fight, but this lot's here another story. So I was thinking you might go on ahead and have a quick look around, make sure the area is safe, and if you come across anything dangerous, you know what to do. When you're satisfied the way's clear, meet us outside Horizon. The Blades tell me the road there's safe, so I reckon we can make it that far on our own, assuming the self-same bastards don't try to rob us, that is. Alright. Alright. So, what do we do? Secret. Aha. Okay, so... I mean, we... Nope, we're gonna... Fuck it. No. We're just gonna ride our cute little chocobo who just got cool new barding on, and then we're gonna go. Alright, let's go. Alright. 1 second. Alright. Let's continue. It shouldn't be too far. I'm liking this music right now. My god, I love that frog suit. I saw that frog suit. That was cool. I liked that. Boop, boop. They said it was safe until here. Oh, we've got a fate, don't we? Oh. A wandering eye. I'm so sorry, Hammerbeak. I took you out in one hit. I didn't even mean to. Anybody else? Alright, come, cutie patootie. Actually, hold on. I need to give you more. I need to give you more gizzle greens. And I need to eat another boiled egg for myself. Alright, now we go. Now we go. Let's go. Then we keep going, right? Oh, shit. Gotta go back. Aha! Wee. Because I love my cool little chocobo. New barding. Here for it. Oh, and I forgot we can fly. Whee! Let's fly. Woo! Oh, I forgot. I gotta go down here. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Sorry. We're working on it. Okay, I keep forgetting I can fly. Alright. So there was a beastie. Was being the operative word, eh? Ha ha. No, petting the chocobo. Excuse me. Well fought, madam, well fought. Ah, if only I were in better health, I should have been proud to stand at your side. Hey, how you doing? Pay my son no mind. He forgets that his responsibilities preclude acts of daring do. Little boy, don't fall. Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. Had we been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things would have been very different. Doing pretty good. I mean, I'm gonna have to come and visit you and get a new modem and some new RAM since things are not working correctly in my setup. It's been great. But we cannot change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost but not forgotten. Lady Ugiri's kinsmen least of all. They fought fiercest, though they knew full well it was in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise of a better life, all this and more we owe her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? In kind, Father, to she who has given everything, we shall give our all. Our all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. Revenant's toll will grow and prosper by our hands. Hail, yeah. That's okay. I just meant visit in general. You guys okay? You guys ran into me. Are you okay? Are you okay, kids? Hey, Miss Eileen, Koharu and I want to know why you became an adventurer. Poor guy got knocked the fuck out. To gain power, to gain glory, to amass a fortune. There. So, you like roses? I think I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in lots of places? It's my turn now. Excuse me, Miss Eileen. I've got a question. What's Revenant's toll like? Is it pretty? There. I like that answer. Hey, thank you so much. You mean there are lots of people there who are just as strong as you? Oh, I can't wait. These kids are cute. Not like the ones in The Witcher. Enough, Koharu. It's my turn again. Miss Eileen, when I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? Train every day. Train every day. Aha, so my father was right. How do you do it then? Come on, tell me. Don't leave anything out. All right. That's enough questions for Miss Eileen. That's not fair. Why does Yosen get to ask 2 questions? I want to know about adventuring as much as he does. Just one more, please. Do you think I could be an adventurer like you one day? Of course you can. Yeah, of course you can, little guy. I know, everybody's like, yes, it gets so much better. And I'm like, I'm really enjoying it now as it is. But I'm just happy I'm finally past the point where I was in 2013. So, really? Then I will. Thanks for the advice, Miss Eileen. I won't forget it. I'm going to be an adventurer too. Hell yeah. When we get to Revenant's Toll, let's make an adventurer guild for Domans. Hell yeah, kids. We'll protect our friends and punish the wicked, just like Miss Eileen and Lady Ugiri. Woo! Yeah, just like Miss Eileen and Lady Ugiri. Poor guy got knocked the fuck out. He's like, I'm just going to take a breather and sit over here. We can talk more about it on the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? Yes, I'm in post A Realm Reborn right now. Whistle, whistle. Whoop, whoop. Race, whoop, whoop. Sorry, that was horrible. Don't know why I did that. Oh well, too late now. Can't take it back. Yes. Yes. Finish taking on the Ultima weapon. The last dungeon I did was the Moogle dungeon, which with the Moogle King that they accidentally summoned their primal. Though he's not really a primal kind of thing. And so everybody's like, what the fuck is going on? And we're like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Do you know what the fuck's going on? And everybody's like, I don't know. So that's about where we're at. That dungeon was a trip. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I didn't have anybody that I knew that I was doing it with, so I was just like, what is going on? It was because everybody had done it before, and so like this 8-man raid, and then we like go in there. It was like literally over in 5 minutes, and I was like, okay, I guess that happened. Cool. I'm sure it'll be a little bit of a different. Where am I going? Oh my god, I went the wrong way. Okay, where am I going? Okay, so I'm going to the main. Fuck. That one. Let's go. All right. Let's go get lost again. You know, we'll do it. It'll be okay. Oh, I need an aetherite, don't I? Etherite. Do I want to walk? I don't want to walk all the way to the Adventurers Guild. I'm just gonna teleport. That was like, but yeah, the Moogle King dungeon is actually one I would like to do again, just because I was like, I have no idea what's going on in this, and I would like to. Alright, cool. We're back at the quicksand. Let's go talk to Alphino. I'm sorry. I mean Sam Regal. I mean Alfie. Ah, Eileen. I take it the first group has arrived. Excellent. Is there aught else? No. I have matters well in hand here. You and Lady Ugiri should travel to Revenant's Toll forthwith. Necklace. Fending, slaying. Seems like the slaying necklaces are good for my was it? Let's see if I'm right. Hail ye. Sweet. Okay. Nope. Okay. Oh, actually, maybe you can answer this. The main, like, the game told me that I would have to pick up this quest, this Legacy of a Log, before I would be able to proceed much in the storyline. So I picked it up, but I haven't really run into anything that's stopping me from the storyline. Am I going to run into it still? Or is that like one of those remaining from when A Realm Reborn content was going on, I guess? Since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Thanalin, which might require your personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to the Doman delegation for the duration of the journey. Okay, I will. Okay, so will it tell me and prompt me, or will the main story quest just not show up until I finish it? I guess. Speak first with Slaffborn upon your arrival. He's the one with whom the Domans will be working most closely, I should think. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, just wanted to make sure. I was just like, I don't know. Afterwards, introduce Lady Ugiri to Minfilia and the guild emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting tie should stand the Domans in good stead for that which is to come. Safe travels, Eileen. Thanks. All right, where are we going? Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I was like, I'm not running into a block on this yet. And it was like, no, you're going to need to do it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. So I picked it up, so just in case. All right, let's go to Revenant. Son of a bitch. Okay. There we go. Bah. Going to Revenant's Toll. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Sounds good. Which way did I go? Did I go the wrong way? Yes, I did. Slaffborn. Okay, so this is this guy's name. And this must be the esteemed Lady Ugiri and her associates. I greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to the toll. I hope you do not find our dearth of fineries off-putting. Poor thing we may seem, we have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed don't enter into it here. We'll welcome all sorts, provided they are willing to earn their keep, of course. We are no strangers to hard work, Master Slaffborn. You may rest assured that we will carry out your orders with due diligence. Oh, cool, okay. Okay. Cool. Oh, not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, my lady. Pray understand, I give the same speech to all new arrivals, and you needn't bow your head or call me master either. We are both frontier hands as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Slaffborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. So yeah. Our guests have yet to meet the antecedents. Seven hells, Eileen. Why are you wasting time with me? See them to the rising stone. Hell yeah, I like this guy. To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you at the rising stones anon. Okay, and so we'll go speak to Minfilia. I always forget. How do I get in here? Do I get in here? Nope. I always forget. Okay, it's because it's a different place. I'm so dumb. Okay. I know! Mr. Bushido got me a new set of armor for him, so. Oh my god, craziness. Woo! Oh, wrong buttons. There we go. Alright. Let's go talk to Minfilia. Alright, my gal pal. Waking sings. Me? Oh, me? Okay. Tis no use. I'll be there in a second. Our attempts to reach the students of Baldesion continue to meet with failure. I always forgot how to pronounce the name. Uringer has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded not. We will persevere, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation of which we already know. Ooh, that's not good. How fare the Domans? I am given to understand you were kept quite busy in Vesper Ray. Mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved? I should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny that this matter falls outside our normal purview. Be that as it may, I could not ignore the plight of these refugees, not when it was within our power to help them. Ranger. Oh, it's the ooh. It's the ooh. I hate that. Lady Yugiri is here. Please show her in. I should very much like to meet her. All right. Ooh. Is she going to show her face? Her tail is so cool. We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady, but are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event that Revenant's toll could not accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. As ever, it's been a pleasure, antecedent. Alas, we must take our leave, as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Slethborn. Lady Yulgari, Eileen, thanks, my dude, for your help. All right. Hold on, I think that. Oh no. Let me just accept this. Let me just accept this real quick. Lahaman and I will make all the necessary preparations to ensure that all our Doman friends feel at home upon their arrival. Though I must admit, I am still troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. Yeah, we still haven't found those crystals, have we? Ystola should be returning anon with a report from the field. Mayhap you could wait here and speak with her upon her return. I'm so much taller than everybody else. I'm like, I keep forgetting it every time. Uh-oh. Who's barging in? Oh, hey, Ystola.
How goes the fishing?
Ooh.
Caught anything slippery?
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The serpent reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
Has there been any movement in family?
Is that still Taliesin Jaffe? Let's see.
It has been blessedly quiet.
It
Which
is.
to say the Amalja are being no more
That is still
less
Taliesin.
nuisance than usual, summoning a freak with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger too.
Urianger. That's what it's very French. I forget.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what? Pray tell.
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
Oh no.
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the serpent reavers.
Okay.
With the aid of the maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas.
Oh, okay.
But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Okay. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, vision time. I'm sorry, I didn't think it was going to take this long. I'll be right there, I promise. I'm sorry.
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective.
Whoa! Okay, that's the Sahagin.
And
Okay.
there is the explanation.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless one. And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal.
Ooh, emissary of the ass.
Salvation, nor
Oh, sorry. Okay, that was off-putting.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
Has a really cool, like, altar, though. Urianger. Alright.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
When are we ever well?
You shared that vision, did you not?
Maybe? Oh, okay, we're just saying yeah, okay.
Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is
Who's the
behind this.
emissary? Okay.
But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
And will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa. I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
Oh, okay, Minfili's getting her hands dirty.
Are you sure this is wise?
Love it. I love the
I am aware
overdramatics.
of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Uh-oh.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
Sorry, hold on, I gotta fix my... Okay, no. I was like, what am I stepping on? Whoop.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Something ill is always afoot, you're
The
Gary.
Primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
Primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn
Do
to
they not have
defend
those in
the
Garlemald? Yeah. I guess not.
Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
Okie dokie. I'm on the way, I promise. I'm sorry. That was a lot longer cutscene than I thought it was going to be. Okie doke. I'm coming. Alright, I will be back to accept that quest from you, because that was just way too long. Alright. Boop. Urianger. Okay. Oop. Nope. Waking Suns. Wow. Having some user errors up in here. When do I not, though? That's more the question. Alright. Ooh, I dropped some frames. Didn't mean to. I am back at the Waking Sands. Or was that a different comment to where you didn't want me to actually return to the Waking Sands? Because that's going to be hilarious if it is. I need to... Where's the vendor? Doop doop doop. Oh, yeah. No, okay. Gotcha. That's okay. I need to repair my stuff anyway. So, yeah, no. Bye. Alright, back to Revenanto. Where's it? Oh, yeah. That's what I get. That's what I get for not being on the inside yet. Quite yet. Getting the inside jokes. Jokes. I ain't got them. Where's it? It's over here. I'll get this new area, I promise. That was the right way, wasn't it? Son of nuggets. It was the right way. I just was like, nah, nobody's coming in and out. We're good. Ah! It's because there's so many people. Scared the shit out of me. Alright. Whee! Whee! Yeah, I know. it's like a freaking Sonic up in there. Yes, I would like a watermelon lime slush, please. I'm so close to leveling up, it's not even funny. 8,000 points. Plainly, should the worst come to pass and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle, which will probably happen. Given past experience, you may very well think that eventuality inevitable. Hey, stop reading my mind, Minfilia. Yeah, so long as there is even a chance that the Primal's return might be prevented, we must needs bend all of our efforts towards achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa Lominsa and meet with the Admiral. She will not have been idle in the intervening time and will doubtless have valuable information to share. Cool. Let's go. Let's go to Limsa Lominsa. Alright. Teleport. Something's going on with my nose. Alright. Oh man. Everybody, all the bards be practicing. Right. Doopy doop 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 doop. Xanthiel. Xanthiel. You are expected. Pray take this lift to the command room. Please and thank you. Hey. How you doing, Merleweb? Merleweb! Welcome, friends. I take it Yshtola has apprised you of the situation. Let us waste no time, then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagan had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Thanalan to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I am not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning. We would welcome the Scion's support in this endeavor. But if, gods forbid, our efforts should come to naught, I will need to trouble you for more than mere support, much as I did when Titan last walked these lands. Thanks. I will help. Probably not very well, but I'll help. Lady Minfilia, I am given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume that you have sound reasons for doing so. I mean, she's asking the right questions. I do, Admiral, but I'd rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would see with mine own eyes. Is that so? Well, I'm not so stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Eileen, Maelstrom scouts are currently reconnoitering Sahagan movements within the Sapsa spawning grounds. Yeah, that's correct. Upon completing their mission, they will return to the operations staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith, that you might be appraised of the latest intelligence. Commander Falkbreda has charge of the garrison. Okay. I know. You can't fault him for trying. I mean, if you know, I think I did that too in my time as a bard. All right. So where are we going? I don't know where we're going. Where are we going? Eelport. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. I'm too lazy to walk. Okay. All right, faithful steed, let us go. And I can fly. Woo! Let's go. Whee! It's really fun to fly, by the way. You know, I actually haven't done a... Yeah, let's do it. We haven't done a freaking... I haven't done a fate in a while. Forgot I don't have some of these powers yet. There we go. Killer Mantis. Oh, wrong button. Is burst open? Okay, so we just have to slay a bunch of them, right? Yeah. Ah, I did not realize that we had so little left. That's okay. That's all right. Got some things. All right. Where are we going? This way. Can't go this way, so how do I go? Oh. I have to go up the stairs. Derp. Derp derp. Alright. Falkbreda! Highly doubt that's how you pronounce your name. Let's see. I've been expecting you, Scion of the Seventh Dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. The safety of our citizens is paramount. With your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return. Hell yeah! Let's see, what do we got? Casting. Gonna take that one, please, and thank you. Oh my gosh, we're 2,000 points away from leveling. It's kind of crazy. Anyway. Okay. As you may already know, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to reconnoiter the Sapsa spawning grounds. Though it pains me to admit it, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe the likes of this before. We must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have orders to determine where the Leviathan might emerge, assuming it comes to that. And yet their return is long overdue. I fear that ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we must ascertain their fate. If it's not too much to ask, I would have you aid us in the search. 5 scouts venture into Sapsa all told. Here, take this flask of restorative to attend those who may have been wounded. Though it pains me to even consider the notion, if they have perished, circumstances permitting, I ask that you recover their bodies. By no means venture too deep into enemy territory, however. We can ill afford to lose you at this juncture. All right, so let's go save some Maelstrom people. All right, where are we going? All the way up there? All right, so... Whee! Fly, fly! All right, going this way. Let's go. Ooh, that's a cool area. Let's see. Am I going to be like... Oops, I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. Z... Ooh, yeah. We're in a much higher level now. Okay. Let's go. You seen that thing? Okay. See, what is my little baby at? 20 minutes. We're good. Hey. How you doing, my dude? Help. Use it on you, my dude. Thank you. I owe you my life. We were ambushed by the Serpent Reavers. Lightly armed as we are, we didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to the Serpent's Tongue. I'm certain of it. I can't make my own way back to camp, but I fear the worst for my comrades. Save them, I beg of you. Alright. Where are we going? We're going up this way. Let's go. Alright. Ooh, this music is filling me with tension. Oh no! No, you didn't get me. Shh, you didn't see shit. Oh my god. You coming after me, my dude? Nah. Okay. Alright, so we got sea wasps. We're gonna try and just scooch right around him. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, we can take on this guy, though. Oh, we got a fate. Thank you. Oh, they killed them! Oop. I think this was part of the fate, but we're gonna take it. It's okay. Woo! I leveled up. Boop boop. No. Sorry, guys. Thank you. Kind of wanted to do this fate, to be honest, but so I think we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Depends on how much time is left. How much time is left is on this fate. Oop. Hey, that wasn't very nice, now was it? The other guy's in the back. He's like, eh, not fucking worth it. That's right. It's not worth it. Why not? Let's try. Let's try. Yep. Clicked on the wrong one. All right. We're doing okay on this fate. Thank you. Come here, dude. I don't want to aggro everybody else. Their freaking mother. Okay. Alright, what else we got? My dude, come here. Thank you. A little too far back. Come here. Come here. I love that power so much. It's so cool. Alright. Alright. Did I wipe them all out accidentally and I didn't even mean to? Oh, we got another one over here. Come here. Are they not coming back? Aha! I was like, where are they? Oh, come on. Oh, did I get it? Did I get one? Did I get one? Hell yeah. Did not mean to use that actually, to be honest. Oh, now I'm feeling the pressure a little bit. Ah, we'll be okay. Never mind. Alright, we got a couple more to go. Who knows? We could do this whole thing by ourselves. I gotta wait for them to come back. Aha! Oh no! Thank you! Any more popping up? Ah, I gotta itch my nose again. Where'd they go? Woo! Alright, lost some frames. Let's see. How bad did it go? Okay. I think we're okay. Oh no. This is great. This is great. Alright, let's try that again. Hold on, guys. At least, well, shit. Right when we were going to complete that fate, too. God damn it. Alright, one sec. Ah. Okay. I was like, servers are not down yet. There we go. Good lord. Logging back in. Having some issues. It's great. I know. I thought I was having issues. It was just my internet again. Alright. It'll take a minute. I will. I'm not going to be up that late. I can't be up that late anyway. Did it just completely crash on your side? Did my stream just completely crash? Because I didn't really lose full connection on my side with Twitch, but... Okay. Great! This is lovely. I love doing this. Because it's not my computer. Well, my computer is having its own issues, but... Just waiting to log in. I'm in queue, so... 1 second. Sorry, guys. I bet you I lost that whole fate, too, which makes me angry. Oh, wow. Maybe did I get badges? Oh, hey! Can we maybe... Okay. Okay, let's see if we can do this really quickly. Hey! Oh, I did not mean to actually do that. There we go. Anybody else? Hey, how you doing, dude? That's why none of the guys were probably respawning for me. Probably. Alright. Come here. Oh, are you just gonna stay there? There we go. Okay. And boop. Sorry. Oh no. Ah, that's okay. Alright, Sea Wasp. It's okay, we failed, but we got some stuff for it, so. Yeah, I'm having amazingly... I'm running off my my backup router right now, and it's not working very well. So, yay. I know. I saw that. I was like, I forgot to switch back over. Yay! At least you got to see me freak out. So, all right, let's head back to what we were doing. All the way over there. Okay. Nope. Fuck off. Nope. Weep. Oh, wait. Through here. Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa. Keep hitting the wrong button. Alright. Thank you. Thank you. Do I want to do this fate? No. We are, no, I'm good for now. Whoop. Oh my gosh, learn how to drive. I'm sorry, I did not actually want to speak to you. I wanted to speak to Falkbreda. Did not want to talk to you either. Okay. You're returned. Thank the navigator. When I learned that you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared you would meet an untimely demise. I kind of did, to be honest. But tell me, what became of the others? Sorry. I got two. Dear gods, these wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. Does their savagery know no bounds? Enemies or no, they go too far. I dread to think what may have become of the two who remain unaccounted for. I pray they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that I owe you my thanks. I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operation. The war horns will sound at any moment now. Be ready to sally forth when we do. All right. I think I want the slaying one. All right. She's so angry. Thrice damned fishback bastards. I'll kill them slowly and then chase their rotten souls through all 7 hells. That's an odyssey right there. Peace, Commander. We are here for a purpose, and vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand, savvy? My apologies, Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head. That was what you were saying 30 seconds ago. Good. According to our sole surviving scout, the Sahagan and their thralls have already begun to amass the etherite in the depths of Sapsa. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are ready, but we await your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Sahagan have tightened security in and around the spawning grounds. A frontal assault is likely to be met with fierce resistance. Ah, but we are not so artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Sapsa Aetherite and eliminate the Sahegan priests presiding over the summoning. We are not here to kill them all. The Maelstroms shall engage and distract the Sahagan's legion of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Tongue. Commander, you have charge over this effort. Be mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish for attacking forces. Let the foreign levy spearhead the assault and have subsequent units fan out to cover their flanks. At the selfsame moment, a diversionary squadron formed of Galians from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore. In likewise, we Scions shall form smaller units in hopes of confusing the Sahagan defensive effort. Eileen and Y'shtola, the two of you are to make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's diversion should serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering your paths less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win through without drawing unwarranted attention. Sounds good. Thancred and Ugiri, your mission is to lure as many Sahagan as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take to your heels and circle round to join the infiltration unit of Y'shtola and Eileen. Sounds good. When all has been set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the Aetherite, accompanied by Lady Menphilia, as was agreed. Well, don't let me keep you, friend. To battle! When last did we fight side by side, Eileen? Too long ago, I warned. But come, let us away. All right. Let's go. Quest is accepted. All right. Where are we going? Sorry. That's a yawn. Where am I going? Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, it's just hiding. Dumb. Okay. Alright, cute Patootie, let's get you fed. And get me fed. Get me fed again. There we go. And then... Alright, let's... Now I know where I'm going. Turn back around, back over to here. Boop, boop, boop. 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 My little helmet just makes me laugh every time. There we go. Alright. Where? Okay, so it's to the right. Hello, say. You gonna fight me? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Biatch. I'm joking. Little fishy fishbacks. Alright, so I'm going... Oh, nope, it's this way. How was that alerted to my presence? Oh, shit. Okay, I think that was supposed to happen, to be honest. Okay. Perfect time for this. Thank you. Bye. Nope, that was my fault. I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Got through the first checkpoint. How you doing, cutie patootie? You good? Okay. Alright, let's go. Shh. You don't see shit. You didn't say shit. Okay. So we need to go this way. Come here, dude. Woo! fine, I guess. Did he get me? I think he got me that time. Woo woo! Oh, we got a couple more to go. Whoa, what? It's like, what were you doing? Okay, so this way. Let's see if we can sneaky snook past these guys. Sneaky snook! Bitch. Okay. Alright, come here, my dudes. You, sir, are getting on my nerves. There we go. Alright, so we got through that one. Where are we going? This way? Okay. Alright, come here, cutie patootie. Thank you. Shh. They don't see shit. They don't see shit. Ah, they saw shit. Oh, shit. Oh, did I just aggro every freaking one? Didn't really even mean to, but that's okay. Ew, he got us. Gross. Okay. Waxaddle. Waxaddle. Wahaddle. Thank you. Yastrola, what's up? You are hurt, my girl. Pray do not concern yourself. 'Twas but a glancing blow. Come, the etherite is close at hand. Let us press on. Okie doke. Oh, here we go. They are summoning. Not of understanding. Whoa, is that like them?
Damn them.
Ah, thralls. Okay.
And civilians both.
Oh shit! Woo! Got him. Nice Thancred.
Did I miss much?
Nah. Yeah, go you, Gary. Hell yeah. Woo! Woohoo! Yeah. She's a dual wielder. Hell yeah.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
God damn it, Taliesin Jaffe. Alright, now he's down to business. Get him, get him, get him. Hell yeah. Oh, that was cool, my dude. Hell yeah. Oh. Okay. That was pretty cool, Thancred. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna fall on his head for there for a second. I was like, dude, you're about to got to take all your coolness away.
To the Aetheryte.
Let's go. Is this gonna be a duty or dungeon? I'm just curious. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Their sound effects reminds me of that dog on TikTok where it's like he's like bah, 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 bah. Bah, 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 bah. Oh yeah, I see gunshots. You guys know which TikTok I'm talking about. Bah, 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 bah. Sorry.
You'll forgive me my lateness.
Hell yeah. Of course I will. They're like, we're just trying to get a glimpse of your cleavage. Sorry. We were all thinking it, don't lie. Woo! Good job, guys. Good job.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know.
Yeah.
'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Yeah. Priest is like, I'm just trying to summon my primal. I don't know what the fuck these guys are doing.
Long have you shriveled Sorwalkers, tormented
Sorwalkers.
but no more. Your time is at an end.
Uh-oh. I really love that hat, though.
With salt in your
Sorry.
in your lungs.
Sorry. Sorry. That's all I hear now. Ooh.
Hearken to our plea.
Somebody knock him out. Knock him out.
Deliver us from our misery.
Misery.
Do you feel that?
I feel my stuffed nose. Sorry. Taking all the immersion out. Okay. Oh no! No, is it vision time or is it just feelings? Okay, just feelings.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
Oh, okay. What?
Such power. It is transcendent.
Ooh. Oh. Damn. Does it go away? Or did... Oh, no. Oh, no. But wait. Did you just summon fucking... Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, okay.
Seven hells.
Okay, that's possession. So the... Okay, so the echo is...
Strike me down if you will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal.
So he's been gifted with the Asian thing of the rebirth thing, the possession thing. Which, if that's the power of the echo, then what the fuck does that mean that we're possessed with? We'll see. We'll see. That's...
O mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial,
I have to blow my nose.
I offer unto you frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance.
I do not know what's been going on with my nose today. Sorry.
I beseech you.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to be fighting Leviathan. Yep, there he is.
Die, damn you.
Is it? Oh. Oh. just kill them all.
You cannot kill that which is eternal.
Uh-oh. Here comes Leviathan. Oh, he's so cool. Oh, he's so cool.
Heavens forfend.
Damn it all!
So anyway, I started blasting. That's exactly Merwin.
My being ebbs away.
Oh, so it was only temporary.
It should by right be infinite. Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary. You promised me everlasting.
Oh, yeah. Leviathan's like, here. Okay, I'm leaving.
Where did he go?
It's like, I'm just gonna go create some chaos over here.
What say you? Nary a single ship. Hells take that sea demon.
Yeah, take out the fleet
Gather the
first.
survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Her face does not say shock. They mean to gods forfend. Tidal wave. Sorry. Understand, I speak of no normal wall of water. That which Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more destructive power than aught seen in nature, enough to raise entire coastal settlements. If his last attempt is any guide, we cannot suffer history to be repeated, yet how in the seven hells are we to prevent it? Let's say I got the casting and the healing. I'll take the healing. Thank you. Merweb is brooding. She's always brooding. Though our plight cries out for action, we must take thought. So long as Leviathan remains in the open sea, he is effectively beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none, of that you may be sure, but Lemlian herself would struggle to best the Lord of the World in his element. In a straight fight, he would make the meat and matchwood of us. We need another plan, that much is plain. Let us return to Limsa and see if we cannot think of one. I shall await you in the command room. All right. All right. Boop. Boop. Oh, itch. So. Alright, so the emissary can give a temporary echo to some of these people. So does that mean he is granting it on the behalf of his god? Because I think the echo was given to us on behalf of Heidelin. I don't know, the theories. I don't want you guys to answer those questions, but you are expected in the command room. Pray do not keep the admiral waiting. I will not. Let's go. So we'll have to see. Good. Glad.
There used to be a
You shouldn't be.
on South Tidegate in
Sorry.
Western Lanosia.
Shh. Shh.
Hearthstone,
Shh.
called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations.
Okay.
If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it?
Whoa with the two, Thancred. Whoa.
The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yalms of the primal, nor could
I haven't
their
heard that
cannons
word in a
pierce
while.
his
Yalms.
defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells. Is there no way that we might strike back?
I can't
The
really...
company of heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
Oh, I already am. I've read enough.
Speak freely, Marshal.
It'll be the rare words that I haven't heard in a very long time that I'll be like, oh.
Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe.
Of water?
This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieve with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told. If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
So to like corrupt his element, I guess, against him?
Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage
Okay,
through the
okay,
Tempest, did
okay.
he not?
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works.
I always appreciate her for just being like, fuck you, you're cool, fuck you.
But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals.
Do we have any?
Being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed 2 ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
I swear to God, I know this voice actor that's talking, and I just can't think of who it is.
Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
He's like, I'm not sure. Should I be insulted?
The device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan.
What?
This in itself will be no small feat.
Okay.
Ramming speed will be required. But given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel.
Okay. I don't understand. Don't nod, Eileen. You don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
Twill be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well. Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafferson, command of the
Slafferson.
operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
Why are we side-eyeing each other?
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well, warrior.
I'm not worried about it. All right. Beings held as gods also exist in what you call the Far East. Oh, okay, good. Legends tell us that they walked among us in days of yore, but I confess that I never truly believed in them. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now that I have come face to face with the primal, I do begin to understand why the Garleans fear them so. Ah, somebody burst in. What is it? A message, Admiral. I judged it best that it be delivered at once. I am listening. According to the Yellow Jackets, a man has appeared who claims to have defeated Leviathan. Who? One of the company of heroes? The details are yet hazy, Admiral. We have dispatched one of our own to question the individual. I am disinclined to put any store by this claim. And even should it be true, it is as Ystrola said, none save the company of heroes have bested Leviathan, and we know how they went about it. If this man is of their number, what could he tell us that we do not know already? And yet, having wagered Limsa's survival on 2 ships, some rope, and a pile of crystals, can we afford to ignore this man? If his testimony could yield us any manner of advantage, should we not hear it? Damn it all. The twin vessels should soon be ready. We have no time to wait for Maelstrom's report on the supposed primal slayer's claims. Eileen, seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, it will spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning in idleness. Sounds good. The man you are looking for is believed to be a resident of the Grey Fleet in Lanoska. The Storm Private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful. I always second guess myself on pronunciations. I'm like, it's pronounced this way. No, it's not. It's pronounced this way. I don't know. Wait. Oh, shit. Should have just seen where I was going first. All right, where are we going? All right. Sorry, I was getting distracted by the message logs. I think that's probably the easiest way to go, so let's go. Let's go. I think we'll play for about 20 more minutes before I'll log off. Boop. All right. Boink. Which way am I going? Woo! You know what? I don't know. Boop, boo, doo. Oops. Where is it? Is it in this building? Yes. Okay. Blink. Oh no. It's not him again, is it? Is it him again? I'm going to be very angry if it is. Now look here, you'll have your bloody story right after you carry those sacks of grain over to the mill. But sir, that's what you said before you had me pick those oranges for you, and before I mucked out the chocobo stables, and before I rolled that millstone over to the mill, and also before... Oh God, why is he in the Speedo? Gods, man, I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days, and do you hear me complaining? Bah, I suppose some of us just ain't made for the rougher stuff. All right, I'll give you what you want. Never let it be said that old Tractum ain't a generous soul. Now prick up your ears, because I won't be repeating myself. Too modest, see? Besides, there's only so much epicness a man can take in one sittings, you know? Ahem, the tale of Tractum's epic victory over the dread primal, the Vibitus. Now, the Vibitus is huge, make no mistake. To give you an idea how big, each of his scales is about as wide across as me members long. And that's no mean feat. Tell you, Jesus Christ. When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine that he was pelting me with. It must have been a lagoon's worth at least. He even knocked me trusty axe out of me hands at one stage. Of course, that proved to be a grave mistake. What happened next? Why, I grabbed him by the tail and tied him up in knots, but not wanting to take all the glory for myself. I let my mates in the company of heroes handle the rest. Like I said, I'm modest as well as heroic, mayhap too modest. Now, there's some as say you can never truly beat the Vibitus, but you've got to learn to live with him and make the best of a bad situation. Not the company, though. Yeah, you better double take. Ooh, it's you. That's what I thought, bruh. I'm sorry, I didn't mean I was just enjoying the attention. This is all. I take it back, everything I said. I was never part of the company of heroes. I'm no marauder. I'm actually a complete coward. I'm nothing. I'm chocobo dung. No, I'm the maggots you find wriggling in chocobo dung. Ooh. I have to lie with women to tumble them, and that don't happen much. Me member's tiny. It's pathetic. I'm sure as hell didn't fight the Vibitus, but I have seen him with my own eyes. 'Twas a fair few years back when I was working as a baker's hand. I was shirking me duties one day, loitering about the harbor, when I saw it. A great big massive sea serpent, some malms off the coast, with the fleet of galleons making straight for it, cannons firing. I was so bloody scared I soiled myself right there and then. What? Oh God, just remembering that day made me soil himself all over again. Please stop. Hey, wait, if you're asking after the Vibitus, it means you're planning to fight him, ain't ye? Well, take care. He really is terrible, dreadful, I tell you. If you're not careful, you'll end up in his gullet or at the bottom of the sea. Thanks. Why, you worthless lying horse, son. I can't believe you made me handle chocobo dung. Could have been worse. You would have had to clean up after him. I'm just saying. Eileen, this is Menphilia. Were you able to learn aught of use against the Leviathan? I beg your pardon. The Vibitus? I see. That is unfortunate. At any rate, I have tidings for you. The twin vessel is now complete. We wait you at the Moorbeat dry docks. Pray make your way there as soon as you are able. Thanks. That was a complete waste of fucking time. Boop. 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 All right. Boop. I'm told your jaunt to the Grey Fleet proved fruitless. My sympathies, lass. I'll wager it served to take your mind off the events of recent days, though. Yes, him soiling himself in front of me. Yes, that took my mind off of things. Yep. But enough of that nonsense. The moment of truth is upon us. The twin vessel, the Worrel Eater, I'll call her, is complete, and she surpasses all my expectations. In addition to her prodigious tonsage, she has been fitted with a platform that you and yours might maneuver freely in battle. I would mention also that she is nigh unsinkable, but I'm not one to tempt fate. The Worrel Eater and her crew stand ready, my friend. Just give the word, and we shall bear you to Leviathan. Hell yeah. Alright, cutscene. Ah, I know that look. You are ready. Having been constructed in some haste, the Worrel Eater may not be pretty, but I assure you that she's capable. She's been fitted with what our friends at Naldic and Femeles are calling an elemental converter. Assuming the thing works, it will use the power of the corrupted crystal on board to rob Leviathan of his holdover water. Hi. What? Oh, really? Can I help you? Depending on how the battle unfolds, you may well need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind. What? Got a kitten. Oh, sorry. It is expected of the Sahagin, I like Sahuagin better, and their thralls will attempt to come to Leviathan's defense. Accordingly, the Maelstrom will once again employ diversions. Thancred and Ystrola, I will have you assist in this effort. It is to fulfill its purpose. Your diversionary force must not want for numbers. By your leave, I would volunteer my blade. We would welcome it. Having seen you fight in Sapsa, I dare say the fishbacks will find your presence highly diverting. Thancred and Ystrola, if you would join the third levy, and Lady Ugiri the fifth. Bye. Good luck, guys. But what words have I for the woman who has made a sport of slaying gods? Only these. Go warily, for the sea is an unforgiving place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warrior of light. I would echo the Admiral's sentiments and add a few words of mine own. Know that we all have the utmost faith in you, Eileen. May the crystal bless you and keep you. You guys really shouldn't believe in me that much. I'm not that good. Duty finder! Worrel Eater. Alright. Alright, let us begin. Let's see what the timers are gonna be like for this one. Oh, less than 5 minutes. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You want to do it with me? Do I need to get on Discord? Oh, your party. Okay. Okay. Reventon, what is it you want? Really? Ooh. Excuse me. Can I help you? Oh, okay. But, oh, okay. Okay. I'm being told to bring up my music. Sweet. Reventon, what do you want? What do you want? Oh, you're gonna... Okay. Oh my god, that was quick. Holy shit. Alright. Alright, let's see how good I do. Woo! Ooh. This is gonna be cool. We're fighting on a ship. Since like, you can't get me. More like, well, fuck you. Reventon, stop rubbing against the desk. Get his attention. Uh-oh. I think he's pissed off. Oh shit. Those are some water bombs. Oh, he's pissed off now. Okay, bye! Godspeed. Sorry. Here he comes. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. These are some drums. He's really cool looking. Ooh, I got the shivers. All right. Woo. Ah! Woo! Getting out of there. Getting out of there. Ooh, doggy. Oh, ah! How'd he get me? Now fuck you! Oh, come on. Oh, am I not supposed to be doing this? Okay, okay, get these guys. Okay, got it, got it. Ooh, shit. All right. Okay, stay in here. Got it, got it, got it. Got it. Took me a second. How does he get me every stinking time? Probably just because they're like, hey, she's the noob. Woo! Good job! Oh no, sorry Leviathan. Bye. Ooh, hell yeah. Cool. That was fun. Thanks. Woo. That was quick. That was super quick. What did I get? Got some more meats. Got some more potions. Oh my god, seriously? Wow. Is that Whisper Bay? Cool. Is that one? Bam. Oh, clicked on the wrong person. Sorry. Knowing the urgency of the business, I thought it best to refrain from making conversation during your past few visits. But today I will permit myself a few words. I feel truly privileged to have had the honor of admitting a hero such as you. You are an inspiration to us all, madam, and on that note, the Admiral awaits you in the command room. Boink. Ah, this guy's sweet. I like him. Thanks, my dude. All right.
We Lominsons are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have, had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you.
Oh, keep forgetting I have to click.
For the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally.
Thanks! Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. My bad.
On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks.
No, thanks, Merwood. I wonder if...
Meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes.
Hey, thanks.
Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man. Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your...
Hell yeah, new class, I think, right?
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
He's like, are you comparing?
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
Oh, Taliesin, stop it.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
That's because a pretty lady wasn't watching.
I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Though you may labor to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
I mean, it's not hard to believe it. You stole her.
You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Ul'dah, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Let's just spill all of Thancred's backstories.
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours...
They're all pronouncing names differently, and it keeps confusing me.
Many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Mordona is many things, but a place of refuge it is not.
Are you gonna offer?
Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominson soil.
Ah, there it is.
Alas,
I was gonna say,
by instability as
okay.
you are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
I know.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment, but if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
Are we ever gonna see you, Gary? Don't answer that.
You wished a word in private.
Uh-oh.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
Uh-oh.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Yashtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
Yeah, she definitely has points.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it.
She's also not wrong.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course, then. But know that it will lead to no good end.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Ooh, that was a bit brutal. Sweet. The Admiral has informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Yugiri. To the south stands a gate leading to a pier for smaller fishing vessels. Look for an inconspicuous Hyuran man and present the letter to him. He serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Now, before you go, I am obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity to which you would be introduced abide in the shadows of Lominson society. They value their independence more highly than pirates and are united by a bond stronger than mithril. To wit, they are invariably wary of new faces. Though it be penned by the Admiral herself, mere words on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you. But here's the letter. Go to the aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man. And good luck. Thanks. So where am I going? To there? Okay. Let's see if I can figure out which way to go here. Is it below? Aha! Got business with me, Venturer? Hi, I've got a letter for you. So you're the woman the Admiral sent word of. I was hoping I might catch the glimpse of Thancred, too. It's been a while since I saw his shite-eating grin. But what with all the doe-eyed wenches about, I expect he's got his hands full. Of course he does. Ah, and you must be the Far Easterner that Merowib says wants to train with us. Welcome to Limsa, milady. I am Ugiri of Doma. 'Tis an honor to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when first I learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that, lass. Limsa's Limsa's a city of pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better for business that we remain unseen. And so you have developed fighting techniques suited to this purpose. I see. Know that the practitioners of my art, too, are denizens of shadow. 'Tis in stealth that our strength lies. There is much we might learn from one another, I think. Then what in the seven hells are we waiting for? If you'd come with us, Ugiri of Do What's It, and we can get acquainted in more private surrounds. Ha! That sounds... That didn't come out right, did it? No, it didn't. Lady Eileen, I shall remain with these people for a time that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have been a true friend to us Domans. No word would suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When that time comes, it would be my honor to welcome you as a student. Thanks. Eventually, I'll get there. I will. Eventually. Just gonna stick with Dragoon until I get to Endwalker. I'm sticking with Eileen as a Dragoon until then. Alright. Much and more has occurred since first I beheld Eorzea from the Galeon's deck. Suffice it to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I have kept you over long. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured, I will no longer require an escort in this land. When next you meet Lady Menphilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Would that I could do so in person, but I must needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light. All right. Woo! Now where are we going? Rising Stones. Which might actually be a good place to stop. This actually might be a good place to stop. So... Blah. So I'm going to end there for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry about all the issues that I'm having. Hopefully I should get those fixed. I'm hoping to... get something for my computer probably tomorrow and a new modem probably tomorrow. So hopefully I can get a better signal than what I've got. And hey, thanks. And I will see you guys on Friday to play some more Witcher. So I didn't get a chance to play any on Monday. So I'm looking forward to playing some Witcher, especially while Endwalker craziness is going to be going on. So I hope you have a great rest of your night and have a great night, guys. Bye.